Yo, 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 yo. What up, 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 people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the motherfucking building. And I'm back with another one, man. Yes, sir. Your boy back at this shit again. And we are going to be talking about Jarrell Big Baby Miller. He got a reason why he failed his PED test, but we'll get into all that. Also, we got the announcement, we got the date for Usyk, Chisora. We'll break that down too. And I gotta really pose a question for you guys, man. Is Showtime, is the pay-per-view, is it in trouble? But y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. So smash that thumbs up button, and yo, Mike, drop that beat on them. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers, while they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss, my nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all know what to do. This is Boxing Talk with your boy only, Mike on Sports, man. What is going on? Shout out to everybody out in the chat, out there, y'all doing y'all motherfucking thing. Real quick. Let's go at the for the roll call. What's going on? What's going on with Ems? Tanner, what's going on, Ems? Boy, you be hiding, man. You be hiding, bro. I hit you up, nigga, like Monday. I need you. I need the motherfucking parlay, man. I need to know what you know for the weekend, big dog. I want to make some money with you, Ems. Hit your boy back up. What's going on, Miko 7? What's going on, Johnny? Grand Reaper, what's good? Who else we got there? The Fans Corner, what's going on? Fresh BX, what's good? Kieran Banks, what's good? Sarcastic sarcasm, what's good? AJRX, what's good? Grand Reaper, what's good? Big ups to everybody out in the chat, man. Everybody out there, y'all doing y'all motherfucking thing, man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we do it, man. Y'all seen the fucking news today, man. Y'all seen the news break out today. Y'all seen the little story leak out. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby, Jarrell, Big Baby Miller has claimed that he failed his most recent drug test due to a sex pill. His defense is that the Black Ant King sexual stimulant, a Viagra type pill, contains GW1516, which he tested positive for last year. So he said the Black Ant King gave it to him. The Black Ant King was the reason why he failed his drug test. Now look, man. Hey, if you're asking me about sex pills, you know what I'm saying? If you're asking me about them drugstore pills, you know, I'm gonna keep it playing. I'm from the block. I done got a couple of them gas station pills before. You know what I'm saying? I done stopped by the gas station before going to a breezy house. You feel me? I done did that. I done been there. But I ain't know they had GW 15, 16 in that jet. Big Baby Miller, man, look, bro. Look, man, look. Matter of fact, before I cast any aspersions, we gonna get to the motherfucking story. Let's get to the article. What up, young billionaire? What's good? Man, y'all smash that thumbs up button on y'all way in, man. Y'all smash that thumbs up button on y'all way in, man. Show your boy some love, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Like and subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man. Y'all know how we do. We do this shit every day. Every day, all day, man. Boxing Talk with your boy Mike on Sports. Let's get to the article, all right? Jarrell Miller blames sexual performance drug for testing. Why they put it like that, man? Why they put the sexual performance drug on them motherfucker, boy? Damn, man. Hey, man. Why they gotta bring into a motherfucking question that they made sexual performance, man? They know how to word that shit real good. Sexual performance drug. God damn. Let's see what we got, man. And nigga took some Niagara. You right, he took some Niagara. According to Miller, his recent failure was caused by a sexual performance pill that he'd been using last year, blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Okay, let me go to the Daily Mail. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this because I do got the Daily Mail article, and their article is the one that the quote's coming from. So we gon' because he talked. I don't know why he talked to the Daily Mail. Like, I don't know what that was about, but I got that article right here. It's a UK article, so y'all know UK articles like take goddamn me forever to goddamn me load up and shit. Y'all know how I go with the UK shit. Come on, Daily Mail. Damn, they got disgraced. They put disgraced. Heavyweight boxer Jarrell Miller claims he failed his most recent drug test because of a sex pill he took, and he says he has the evidence to prove it. He got the evidence. Here's all the things. Jarrell Miller has his license suspended after testing positive for GW 15-16. GW 50-15-16. The heavyweight was due to make his comeback after 3 failed tests in 2019. LA lab has found a sex pill he has claimed to indicate presence of DW 50-15-16. Miller's fate will be decided by NSAC in hearing, which hasn't got a date yet. Let me see what we got. Get to the quotes, man. Disgraced heavyweight boxer Jarrell Miller. Let me get this fucking ad out the way. Get it out. Stop seeing his ad. Stop. Close this shit, man. Damn, I hate the UK. There we go. Disgraced heavyweight boxer Jarrell Miller has claimed his most recent drug test is due to a sexual performance pill that he has been using. The undefeated American had been given another chance after serving a 6-month suspension under the WBA for failing multiple drug tests ahead of his world title showdown with Anthony Joshua last year, only for his comeback fight against Jerry Forrest in July to be canceled due to another positive test for a banned substance. It was Miller's 4th failed test in 12 months, and several figureheads in boxing called for a lifetime ban to be issued after his license was temporarily suspended by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The substance in question was GW 50-15-16, often used illegally to aid endurance and boost acrobatic performance, which Miller had also tested positive for along with EPO and human growth hormone HGH ahead of his scheduled fight with Joshua in 2019. Here's a picture of the black ant right there. So if y'all see if y'all ever want that shit that Jarrell Miller was using, this is what it looked like right here. It's called a black ant. You know what I'm saying? And a boost your performance. Black Ant King. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get your shit right, if you want to get your woman in there, you want to boost your performance, and you want to goddamn me be like a big baby, go get you some of that Black Ant King. Go to the store right now. Tell the missus Tell the missus I'm about to wear that ass out, Big Baby. This the shit Big Baby was taking, baby. This nigga was taking this right here. Hey, boy. I'm about to Big Baby your ass in this motherfucker, baby. We're gonna go get some of that Black Ant King right now. Miller said he ingested a Black Ant King sex pill 30 days or more before he failed a drug test. The undefeated American lost on a career high payday to fight after Joshua last year after failing 3 drug tests, including 1 GW last June. So look, man, Sportsmail has seen documents sent to Miller and his team from the Culver Scientific Lab in Los Angeles, which has signed off by one of the world's leading anti-doping experts, Paul Scott. And test results had indicated the presence of GW5015 and 16 and the widely available black ant male sexual stimulant. He has claimed to taken 30 days more before the drug test. Miller has always maintained that he never willingly taken any kind of performance-enhancing drug and is confident he will be able to prove that and regain his license from Nevada State Athletic Commission at his hearing, which as of yet has not been allocated a concrete date. He told Sportsmail that he has taken this Viagra-type pill on several occasions and had not made the connection the first time after testing positive for GW5015-16 2019. Come on, man. You telling me you telling me after John Jones felt his shit, and you claim you took this shit for the goddamn Joshua fight too? If you know John Jones fell for a dick pill, why you ain't bring it up the first time? I don't know, man. Just like he got the evidence, but it just seemed fishy to me. It seemed fishy to me. After initially failing the first drug test, he claims to have asked for a second and third test, which then subsequently found EPO and HGH in his system, which he says he was unaware of at the time that it came from a stem cell shot he had taken for an elbow injury. Everybody wants to point the finger. Now, this is a quote from Big Baby. Everybody wants to point the finger, but not everybody has the right information, he told Sportsmail. The levels I fell for in this case right now were so minute. And with the EPO, you need to use that for months at a time. If you want to get any muscle benefit, not just one shot. Anybody knows me, I'm not that person, and we are going to prove everybody wrong. I have spent thousands of dollars on my own money trying to figure out what happened. But there's ignorance. A lot of people's part, everybody listen to whoever has the loudest voice at the time, who has the microphone. Eddie Hearn or Andre Ward or Tim Bradley are saying that these are what they're saying. Everybody listens, but when I get the microphone back in my hand and get 2 or 3 wins back under my belt, I'm going to shut them up. The proof is in the pudding. It's right there. I've been truthful from the beginning to the end. The truth will set you free, and I believe in that. If you go by the book and by the law, and the case is innocence. Sportsmail has contacted the Nevada State Athletic Commission for a comment. UFC Jones made similar claims to one Miller is making back in 2016 when he tested positive for 2 banned substances. His defense was that he took a contaminated pill for erectile dysfunction, but where USADA investigation had concluded he was not a cheater of the sport, Jones was still hit with a 1-year suspension. So there y'all have it. Anti-doping agencies often take a dim view on such justifications, but fighters' responsibility for these supplements and pills they put in their bodies. But Miller is optimistic about his fate, which will be determined by insect panel. Miller and his legal team have spent the past few months investigating the failed test in a bid to clear his name and have been in a direct dialogue with insect and expect them to make a decision about his future in the sport by the end of October. After his first failed 3 tests, Miller had admitted to messing up, but says, now I was getting my supplements tested, but I should have been more careful. when I fell for GW 501516, I was the one who called for my third test. And when my third test came back result and that it was EPO had shown up, I was like, no way. I need to figure out. And then I was told it was a stem cell shot. I had taken stem cell shots before. I had never had a problem, but this one was more potent blend. I do my due diligence now, and I'm trying to educate myself on these things, and I'm working on something behind closed doors to protect other fighters from this happening to them. The lack of education around a drug testing, that's the problem. Oh my God, man. So he said he's confident that he's going to get vindicated. He also says that top-ranked promoter Bob Arum, who had signed Miller after a failed drug test leading up to the fight with Joshua, admitted he will await to hear developments before deciding whether or not to continue working with him, but believes he could be facing a quite long suspension. He could be looking at 2 years and may never fight again. There's something he calls himself, and he has to face the music with Nevada Commission, and it's simple as that. I will feel sorry for him if he was down to something over the counter, but this is a dumbass thing you could do when he has a problem before. Then one before the Joshua fight, there was another one when he was in kickboxing. So it's not like who a guy said I had a lodging or whatever. I shouldn't have had it. The difference because the guy had already been busted twice, and then to have so little discretion that he uses something over the counter, that would not check out. If this is the fact in the case, it seems bizarre to me, but it could be. So Miller saying they got the evidence, they got the motherfucking they got a lab and they got an expert to corroborate that the black ant sex kingpin pill, whatever the fuck it's called, has GW 501516 in it. And it has it widely in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just in a certain area. You know what I'm saying? Different states, different. I'm sure they did test like getting the pills from different areas and different states and different regions to see if they all have the same kind of things in there. So we're gonna see how this plays out, man. I'm just I'm so skeptical about it, man. Because when you, like Bob Arum said, like, bro, when you got a pass, you don't take shit over the counter, especially when you know John Jones. Like, who don't know John Jones took dick pills? Come on, man. Who don't know John Jones took some dick pills and it had some shit in there? And you want to do the same thing, and you want us to give you the benefit of the doubt? That's a widely known thing. You could have just said that could be a fallback plan or something. Especially when you got a failed test in kickboxing. Especially when you got a failed test with Joshua. Then you want to blame it on the stem cell shots for you failing for EPO and AGH. I'm not a scientist. I don't know what the levels was. That don't matter to me. Only thing I do know as a realist is that shit should not be in your body. It should not be in your fucking body. And you want us as the boxing consumers, boxing fans, boxing enthusiasts, boxing people that we love fighting. You want us to give you the benefit of the doubt, brother. God damn, big baby, you asking a lot. What's going on? This be the truth. What's going on, the earthquake? What's going on, Austin GT? Y'all smash that thumbs up button on y'all way in, man. I appreciate it. But man, I don't want to say the man lying. But when I smell it a little bit, the shit smell funny. The shit smell funny, man. It's tough to give this nigga the benefit of the doubt. It's tough to give him the benefit of the doubt, man. It is tough to give Big Baby the benefit of the doubt. I don't know what to say. I'm flabbergasted. He coming out with the dick pill defense. He coming out with the dick. I use the dick pill. That's why my shit popped 30. Come on, man. That's when you know when you get to the end of your rope. When you get to the end of your rope, you gotta blame it on dick pills. We seen John Jones at the end of his rope. Had to blame it on dick pills. I mean sexual performance pills, whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all can call it what y'all want to. Y'all got your own name for it. I didn't use them before, but I ain't fighting nobody. I don't think I'm fighting with some, you know what I'm saying? That's all I was fighting. I ain't fighting on another man. And you want a man? Come on, man. Your body is what makes you the money. Your body is what literally feeds your family and feeds you. And for you to quote unquote take over the counter dick pills when you're going in the biggest fight of your life, then do it again when you're coming back from nothing. You're coming back from nothing. Bob Arum gave you an olive branch. And just like a big motherfucker on an olive branch, just like a big motherfucker on an olive branch, you break it. You break the goddamn branch, don't you, big baby? You make Bob Arum look bad. You make Top Rank look bad. You make ESPN look bad for taking a chance on you. And when the smoke clears, get the smoke in here, make it clear. When the smoke clears, you want to point to the dick pill argument? You want, man, come on, man. What if I don't want a channel? It's hard for me to believe, man. It's tough, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Big baby, man. You have to you have to be, man, you got to be more accountable, man. Fuck that, man. I ain't giving him no fucking pass. I'm not giving him no pass. You got a cell phone just like I got one. You probably got one better than mine. You got more money. Your fucking service probably better too. So you get your shit faster than I get my shit. Who didn't know Big John Jones had a big whole crime scene where he blamed dick pills? He had to sit down with Joe Rogan and he said it was dick pills. And you want to go out there and do the same thing? After you just came off a ban. You just came off one. That right there sounds like a dope fiend to me, y'all. Only a dope fiend will go to his parole office high. Only a dope fiend will go to drop piss while they high. And that's pretty much what Big Baby did. He went to Top Ring. He went to goddamn Evada with that shit in his system while he was high. Or while he was, whatever you want to call the shit. I don't know what you call it when you do steroids. I don't know what you call it when you do that shit. What's the word for it? You roding? I don't fucking know. But he came to that motherfucker high and failed another drug test. Failed another goddamn drug test, man. That tells me you got a problem. That tells me you got a big juicing. Juicing, he was juicing. And I ain't talking about with the vegetables and fruit. He was juicing with his ass cheeks. Because you got to take EPO in your ass cheeks. I'm not lying. That's an injection. It's crazy, man. Can't be juicing, man, in boxing. That ain't if you ain't doing the vegetables and fruits, you shouldn't be juicing at all if you're a boxer. Big baby out there wilding, man. And then y'all know what they say too. Y'all know what they say. When you start using steroids, your drive go down. And allegedly using steroids. Allegedly, because it's all, well, he did fill a drug test back in the past, so I don't think it's allegedly anymore. There's proof on record that he failed his drug test. So when you're out there doing that shit, man, they say you need a little bit extra boost. You need a little boost because you ain't might be performing how you used to perform. Maybe that's why he's stepping by the gas station. All I know, man, this story gets more and more and more bizarre every time we hear Big Baby name. Every time Big Baby name comes up, there is something goddamn me crazy going on. And I mean every time. Every time Big Baby name is in the news, there is something very crazy and odd, and he has to get himself together. He has to get himself together. I hate to see a person just totally self-destruct their whole career. He has to get himself together. He cannot self-destruct his whole career, man, because right now he is pretty much at the end of his rope. This is the bottom of the bottom, the low of the low. You can't. If you come out and they give you a 1, 2, 3 year ban, that's gonna really hurt you. It's really gonna hurt you, honestly, because you ain't had checks coming in, you ain't fought, you still owe goddamn me Eddie Hearn money, so it's gonna be tough, man. I just hope, man, that this young man can get his career together, man. Because I mean, we all know heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? They last a little bit longer because it's pretty much power. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, not a little bit of skill, but you know what I'm saying, if you got power and we see it with Chisora, who we're talking about here in a second. You know what I'm saying? He's been around for a long time. As long as you got that power, man, and you got that mentality, you know what I'm saying, you can pretty much last in the heavyweight division until you're about 40 years old. But in the case of Big Baby, he ain't been fighting, so it's like out of sight, out of mind. And the biggest headline around him is drug user and person who was supposed to fight AJ, who flushed down millions and millions of dollars, who could have been in the same position. Who could have been in the same position as Andy Ruiz was. But instead of seizing the moment like Andy did, he flushed the moment down the toilet. The moment was too big for him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you fell for 3 different types of drugs and you innocent. I mean, maybe you are, but God damn it, man, that shit don't look good. That don't look good, man, at all. I mean, and I want to say a slim maybe you are. I don't believe he is, you know what I'm saying? 3 different drugs in your system, going in a fight with Anthony Joshua's 8-9 weeks out, and you come up with that ain't good, man. That ain't good, man. It tells me that even in the biggest moments, people try to go back to their crutch. And maybe his crutch was using PEDs, you know what I'm saying? And fool me once in kickboxing, shame on you. Fool me twice in boxing against Joshua, shame on you. Fool me 3 times going in the fight against Jerry Forrest on Top Rank after coming off a fucking suspension against Joshua for PEDs, and you fell for another one I'm not getting fooled by your motherfucking ass, and you shouldn't get fooled by your ass either. Ain't no excuse for that shit, man. And we done talking about Big Baby. On to the next topic. Let's lighten it up. Let's lighten it up. AB got something to say, y'all. AB, you know, AB, Adrian Broner, about billions, about the bitches, about boxing, about better life, about besting others. You know what I'm saying?
Until they talk about giving me my 10 million, I'm just keep dropping off 9s, 18s, and 36s. Until they talk about giving me my 10 million, I'm just keep dropping off 9s, 18s, and 36s. Dubbed. It's time to drink.
And they said till they keep talking about 10 million, I'm gonna keep knocking down 9s, 18s, and 36s. And I don't know if y'all know what that mean, but I know what it mean, big dog. I've been through that. Like he talking about that quarters, them halves, and them whole things. Talk about them quarters, them halves, and them whole things. That's what he talking about. Them quarters, them halves, and them whole things. What y'all know about them quarters, them halves, and them whole things? You know what I'm saying? Hey, B, talk to him, AB.
I ain't gonna lie. I hear there's a lot of rumors saying that I'm coming back and fighting in January. That's a lie. Because they ain't talking about my 10 million. So, until they talk about giving me my 10 million, I'm just keep dropping off 9s, 18s, and 36s. Dubbed. It's time to drink.
It's time to motherfucking drink. I'm just talking about 9s, 18s, and 36s. You know what I'm saying? Damn, AB. Don't tell me you're back to that life. Don't tell me you're back to that life. Don't tell me they call you little duffer back boy. Little duffer back boy, getting your rocks off, AB. I see you, boy. You're getting your rocks off, boy. Get that money then, AB. I see you, young fella. I see you. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your money, big dog. Nah, but big ups to AB, man. That's funny, man. Let's see what else we got on the docket right quick, man. Nice little head affair. Yeah, he definitely told the Fed what he was gonna do. He definitely sits on himself. We got news right quick. Connecticut Golovkin's next fight could take place November 21st. According to Eddie Hearn, Triple G is still making the IBF mandatory defense against Camille Serramenta. So we might end up getting Gennady back this year, but probably won't get no Canelo. Eddie Hearn revealed that he has now arranged a date for his first ever lunch/meeting with Frank Warren after the pair exchanged further emails this week. So for the UK, Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn seem like they are going in the right direction and are doing business with each other. Eddie Hearn has listed the following fights as possible for the Povetkin versus Dillian White 2 undercard November 21st. John Ryder versus Chudov Lemieux. Conor Benn versus Chris Jenkins. Hughie Fury versus Dave Allen. And Richard Riakpo versus Dion Jamal. Also, Eddie Hearn and Matchroom announced that this right here will be taking place. Chisora and Usyk, we got a date. October 31st, Saturday, we got Chisora and we got Usyk. Charlo's press conference, man, that shit was wiggity whack, man. Oh, they disrespected me. They looking past me, man. They gonna see Saturday, man. They in trouble. I'm telling you why they in trouble here in a second. But we got a date for Usyk and Chisora right now. Let me know who y'all got right out back. Give me a U for Usyk and give me a C for Chisora. I want to know y'all picks right now. Right now. Give me y'all first impression, first picks, and we're going to go to the tail of the tape. We're going to go to the tail of the motherfucking tape. Let's go to the... Oh! We got Chisora coming in. I don't know what the keg should mean, so I don't know that. But the age difference is about 3 years. Chisora is 3 years older. Has 41 fights to Usyk 17. Usyk has 17 wins. Chisora has 32. Usyk has, I think, 13 knockouts, and Chisora has 23. Usyk is southpaw. Chisora is orthodox. Usyk is 6'3". Chisora is 6'1", and Usyk has about a 5-inch reach advantage on Chisora. But one thing Chisora does have on his side is the experience in the heavyweight division. Has been in there facing bigger guys. And what up, Night Train? And has been in there with some of the best. So right now, everybody's picking Usyk. Everybody's picking Usyk. All right. You know, I me too, Fresh BX. I was like, they looking past me. I was like, nigga, who looking past you? Nigga, you got the belt. I know they nigga, and boy, and Sergey, I'm telling you, audacity. Sergey was just like, bro, I'm like, man, I can't listen to it. I can't watch this shit, bro. Can't watch Sergey in here, nigga, read a paper that say the same thing. He was saying the same thing over and over again. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Usyk, yeah, don't look 6'3". Chisora by KO. Okay, Sky Rants. Man, Sky Rants might be on the same vibe, but this right here is a good fight, man. This is a very nice second fight for Usyk in the division. Didn't look that great against a Teaspoon, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see how he's gonna look against Chisora. You know Chisora gonna bring that pressure. We know Usyk is the boxer when it comes to this shit, but Chisora has the experience, has the power, maybe to make Usyk, you know what I'm saying, crumble when the pressure get on him. But we're gonna see how this plays out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be October 31st, so we literally got 4 or 5 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Both guys been training, so both guys been knowing about their fight date and when it's gonna take place. But now we got a date, and yeah, man, let's get to it, man. I'm excited for this fight. I'm definitely excited for this fight. Absolutely. And who I got? I know people are leaning towards Usyk because, you know what I'm saying, he got the accolades and shit. But a nigga like me, man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Experience and just what I seen from Usyk's first fight, man, it gives me cause to pause. And maybe Chisora is not the one to get it done. Maybe Chisora is not the one to get it done. But maybe he is. Right now, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy on the fence right now. Catch me in about 2 weeks. That fight is 2 days before my birthday. 2 days before my birthday. My birthday is October 29th. So if you guys want to support your boy, smash that thumbs up button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Mike on Sports. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You can send me a super chat. You can hit me on Twitter. Hit me on Instagram. Hit me on Facebook. Hit me on Cashapp. Hit me on PayPal. All that shit is down in the description box. So if y'all want to support, man, y'all can support that way. If you watch it on Facebook, definitely go ahead and like and subscribe to the Facebook page. Like and subscribe to the Facebook page. Follow the Facebook page. And let's keep this shit rocking, man. What we got up next, big dog? Let me see. Let's go out to a video. Let's go out to the video. Look, man, look. Interesting video came today, you know what I'm saying? Came in from old Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson had this to say about a potential.
They talk about giving me my
a potential charity matchup with the heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua.
Mike, could you see yourself fighting a younger man down the road since you've gotten your body back and your skills have come back? Could you see yourself fighting a current day heavyweight and trying to pursue the heavyweight title?
Listen, I'm very interested. If doing that means that we can have bigger charity exponents, well be it. I'm down to do that too. Because it's all being done out of an exponent of charity. And if they're down to do that, I'm with it too. It's entertainment. It's just for charity. It's for a good cause. But we're giving our best.
I have a feeling you're going to get a call from somebody who says, hey, Mike, I'll put you in there against Anthony Joshua, and we'll donate a lot of money to charity. I have a feeling you might get a call like that.
I would love to do that. That would be mind-blowing.
All right, there you have it, man. Now, look, man, I know it sounds good. It's for charity and all that kind of shit, but I don't want to see that, man. I think Mike Tyson should stay fighting older, retired boxers if he's able to get the victory over Roy Jones. I don't want to see him in the ring going against younger guys like Fury and Joshua. I know it's just going to be a theatrical display. It's not going to be a real live fight. I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a lot of playing in the ring, and I honestly just don't want to see that. I think Mike should stay fighting retired boxers and stay fighting these guys that are like him. You know what I'm saying? I understand older, retired champions. They still want to do a little glory, you know what I'm saying? I want to get a little glory, and maybe it can get, you know what I'm saying, competitive, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see it get competitive with guys like Fury and Joshua, because if Mike Tyson was to hit Joshua Fury just right, who knows, them guys could turn on the switch, and they might want to go out there and straight dismantle Mike Tyson. And that wouldn't be good for Mike. And that's something that I would not want to see. Let's get to some other things right quick, man. I need to touch on some things right quick, bro. We gotta do it. We gotta do it, man. Real quick headlines. Nah, none of that. Nope. We got Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo. You got the undercard information. Let me see who was all on their undercard. Salcido, Barboza, they've been added to it. And somebody else has just been Edward Berlanga got added to that Teofimo undercard too. So you'll see Salcido and Barboza and Edward Berlanga on that undercard. So that's turning out to be a very good little fight. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else that I want to talk about. Yeah, Showtime's Espinoza promised Charlo's pay-per-view will deliver bang for consumers' buck. Now, let's get to it. Now, look, y'all see this right here. Showtime's Erickson Lubin and Terrell Gausha show peaked at 155,000 viewers. That's the peak. Averaged 122,000 views. That ain't good. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care what business model you're using. I don't give a damn. What up, Big Nick? I don't give a damn what analytic thing you're using. That ain't good. You never want to see those kind of ratings. 155,000K. And that leads me to the second part of my title. Showtime pay-per-view. Is it in trouble? Now look, I'm just using my logic. I am just using my brain. If you can't get people to pay $9.99 a month for your Showtime, which delivers TV shows, documentaries, sporting documentaries, specials, comedy specials, live boxing, a lot of different things, movies. How do you expect to get people to pay $74.95 for a one-night fight? For a one-night fight, man. This ain't appeasing to my eyes. $155,000 ain't appeasing to my eyes at all. Those ain't good numbers, and honestly, I feel like Showtime should be worried. I feel like they should be definitely worried going into this pay-per-view. If this is what your if this is what your Showtime Championship Boxing is producing, then man, oh man, what is the pay-per-view? I want to get a prediction from you guys right quick. Since I gotta yeah, man, I seen Shakur targeting Harrison. Yeah, I seen that shit. He seen that smoke. He seen that shit. But we all know what's gonna happen. Harry gonna fight Carl Frampton. Shit, Carl might fuck around and beat him. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta see how that plays out. I want to get y'all a prediction. How many buys? How many American buys do we think the Showtime pay-per-view going to produce this weekend? How many buys? That's what I want to know. How many buys do we think the Showtime pay-per-view is going to produce this weekend? And be honest with me now. I want you guys to be honest. Don't be bashful. Be honest. Oh, okay. Shakur, man, he's talking about Shakur and shit, man. We talked about a whole other subject. He's like, yeah, 150,000 Brandon Maurice, 110,000 Scott Rance, 475,000. Audacity. Straight drop says Crawford pay-per-view type numbers, 150K. Nigga love talking about Crawford. I'll be shocked over 125. Won't exceed 100K undisputed truth. Johnny says 150. Fred M says 130, but they gonna say 250 plus. Grim Reaper says around 100K. Yes, there is UFC this weekend. Sarcasm says 200K, 230 tops. Mike 155 is super all right for a pay-per-view debut. Audacity says 250. Sarcasm says 75 for pay-per-view is a lot. Mike 160K for pay-per-view, no higher than 200K. Big Super Max says 220K. Night Train says 250K. Let me tell you what Dana White said. Let me tell you what your boy old Dana said. You know what I'm saying? Dana White came out and he was very critical of Showtime. Very critical of Showtime. I'm gonna give you guys his direct quote. He sat down with I guess Mike. Okay, DJ N says 100K. PC Jacobs says 215. Karen Bates says 180. Less than 125. All right, so Dana White sat down with Mike Comacher and he sat down with Lance Pubmer, I guess, with a little podcast. Dana White on UFC pay-per-views clashing with the Charlos, Javante versus Little Santa Cruz. I don't want to comment. That's like the toughest kid in the school picking on the biggest nerd. My daughter's 14. Her Instagram account is private, and she gets more views than Showtime Boxing. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Let that sizzle. I couldn't quite hear. I ain't talking to you, bitch. Don't be sorry to me. Let that sizzle in your spirit. The man said his daughter Instagram account is on private, and she do more views than pay-per-view boxing. I mean, Showtime boxing. Let that actually sizzle in your spirit. I mean, and based off the headline that we seeing, is it too far-fetched? Is what he said too far-fetched? Or could it be right on the fucking money? Could be what he said is right on the fucking money. I've been saying it for a while, man. Though. Showtime boxing, man. They don't do they just don't do the numbers that Fox and ESPN do. They just do not do the numbers. You can see it. You can see it time at a time. When Charlos fight on Fox, they do big dog numbers. When they fight on Showtime, not so much. Javante Davis, when he fight on Showtime, them views ain't that high. Them ain't that high. They ain't that. And we see Earl Spence ain't went back to Showtime in how long? You know why? Earl Spence do big dog numbers over there on Fox. Earl Spence is a Fox guy. I honestly believe that within the PBC there is Showtime guys like Javante who's never fought on Fox, who fight on Showtime, and there is guys like Earl Spence who fights on Fox and not on Showtime. And I haven't seen Earl back on Showtime in a long time. Is the Danny a Showtime pay-per-view or is it a Fox pay-per-view? Let me see Earl versus Danny Garcia. Spence versus Garcia. Is it a Showtime? Let me see. First, no, it's a Fox. It's a Fox pay-per-view. It's a Fox pay-per-view. So yeah, there you go again. So that ain't, and we see Manny Pacquiao who was able to fight on, I believe Manny fought on Fox and he fought on Showtime. So they got their one that they use on both, but they got their one that like solidified for like other channels. And I mean, I honestly think with everything that's going on this weekend, from college football, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be a big game in college football this weekend. Then you got basketball. Then you got the UFC, which is just doing all kind of promos on ESPN from the Israel Adesanya fight. There's a lot of buzz with that. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think with all this stuff that is going to be able to be consumed, because a lot of these sports that are going on wouldn't be going on because of the pandemic, but the pandemic pushed a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, to the back burner, and we're getting them now. So it's just a lot of competition for the Charlos, and I don't think that the pay-per-view numbers that the Charlos are going to produce should be a indictment on them. I think it's just a circumstance of the times that we're in. It's just a lot of things that are going to be happening that they got to compete with, that they normally probably wouldn't have to compete with on a debut pay-per-view. But I'm excited for the card. Excited to see Jamil. Excited to see Jamal. Excited to see all those guys in action, man. Very, 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 very ready for this card. Ready for Saturday, man, because it's a lot of good fights Saturday, man. So we're gonna be live all day Saturday. Man, make sure you guys support, man. Just smash that thumbs up button for your boy. Tell a friend about Mike on Sports. Support the channel, man. Send me a super chat, man. Whatever you guys want to do, man. How you want to support, man. Just make sure y'all really do it, bro. I really appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe that Showtime pay-per-view could definitely be in some trouble, man. It's not looking good for him, man. Not looking good for him, man. This man, they going head to head with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Showtime pay-per-view this weekend looks as good as about T.I. doing pad work. Their chances look as good as about T.I. doing pad work. So what I'm saying is the chances don't look great, but they ain't half bad either. They ain't half bad either. That ain't half bad either. Yeah, man, Tip got some hands, bro. I know he looked crazy on the boxing mitts, but everybody look crazy on the boxing mitts. But you know what I'm saying? For a nigga who don't box shit, he look pretty solid to me. You know what I'm saying? T.I. Feather Lightning, bro. You better use your nugget, bro. You know you don't like me, dog. You wanna fight me, dog? Yeah, Fred Bill, big dog. I hit the motherfucker right on note. You feel me? But yeah, man. I think that's pretty much it for the day, y'all. Should I open the panel? Should I open the panel to the people? I guess I'll open the panel if anybody want to come on and talk some boxing for a little bit. We can come on and we can chop it up. I just want, whatever y'all want to talk about, man. If you want to come on and you want to give me your spiel on some shit, then you can give me your spiel on some shit. If not, then we gonna get on down, man. Like Charlie Brown, you feel me? Big dog. See what y'all got on. What y'all got popping, man? Anybody out there wants to smoke, man? I've been waiting to smoke, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had a nigga come challenge me on this shit yet. Niggas be talking shit in the chat, I'll just be like, all right, bruh. Come talk this shit, you know what I'm saying, live on air, man, so I can destroy you, big dog. Anybody out there want to smoke on any topic, man, you can get it. Where that little Danny Garcia fanboy at? I know you out there listening. DSN fanboy, where you at, man? I don't guess we got nobody gonna come on the stream, man. All right, y'all, shit. Well, let's go out to the video of the day. The video of the day. Now, forewarning, this shit right here, wow. All right, I'm just going to put it at that. This shit right here, wow. And look, man. And look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all right? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, man. Y'all need to be shaming out here, man. Remember what your mama told you. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing.
I look completely normal. Ain't nobody behind me. These the things can hide in my rose. We have air freshener, chips, edge control. You probably need that. Makeup, pack of hot dogs, pepper, some more bags of chips, and that last least, a motherfucker hammer to knock a pussy hoe out with. All these right here is what I need, and I'm back to normal.
Boy, that big. Anybody trying to do baby dick pill when they legit? I don't know about them dick pills, man. That bitch came out with a hammer, boy. That motherfucker came out with a hammer then. Like, I better get a hammer on that shit. I should get a hammer on that shit. Damn, all right, y'all, but big ups to my nigga Troy King, man. Video of the day, man. Can't say shit, man. Hey, if you ain't got nothing to say, man, don't say nothing, bro. Hey, she definitely resourceful, boy. She got the boy. Y'all go to the movies, nigga. Y'all gonna be all right. I'm telling you. Y'all go to the movies, nigga. Y'all gonna be all right. I'm being real with you. Let's go out to my guy, Young Billy. Now, what's going on, Young Billy, man? Talk to your boy. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, Mike. What's up with you, bro?
You ain't going by no dick pill, did you? You ain't going by no dick pill. You ain't hopping
hey, nah. You know what? Hey, Mike, you know what's funny though, bro?
What up?
Nah, when you said you went by the gas station a couple times and took some, though.
Goddamn
that shit had me died. But you said, hey, I ain't fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't fighting nobody now, but I've been out here next time by a gas station, nigga, once or twice. Goddamn it, shit. Late nights, long work days. Gotta make sure he rocking. You feel me?
Hey, working them doubles. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple when I worked night shift. You feel me? That graveyard. But look, Mike, let me check this out. Now, what you were saying about the Charlos. See, I live here in Houston, and so I'm kind of worried about them going up against the Lakers and the Nuggets. You know, they play on Saturday too, and then you got that UFC. That pay-per-view event, like you were saying, they got so many different things that's coming on that wouldn't be on because of the pandemic right now. So now you got, and then you got college football that's still on too. So you got so much things to compete against. And Showtime is a subscription-based premium network. So when you really look at it, it's like, man, they kind of up against it, Mike. You know what I mean? So they're gonna do some low-ass numbers.
That's why I said it shouldn't be a indictment on them per se. It should really just be, man, like the pandemic pushed everything into this one isolated, well, not isolated, but everybody's trying to come back at the same time. And when you're telling me that I got a UFC match that I could possibly buy based on or boxing, then I got free football and free basketball and this, it's like, damn, man. $74.95 for people to buy is gonna be, especially during these times, like it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. So it shouldn't be an indictment on them.
And you know what? That's the same thing they do though. They're gonna do that because people don't like the Charlos because of how outspoken they are. You get what I mean? They kind of, even though I root for them because they from Houston, I know people that's not from here and that's not used to certain people talking the way they talk. They just kind of take it as they're arrogant or too intense. So they're gonna use it as a way to diminish their star power. But Charlo against Tony Harrison did some crazy numbers on Fox, like you were saying. That rematch was like, what was it, the highest viewed or the second highest viewed that year of 2019?
Yeah,
2019, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And see, Lubin and Gashay that ain't a good. I mean,
when I seen them numbers, 155, like, bro, that's what they peaked at. Like,
and then
peak at shit. I thought that was like a misprint. You know what I'm saying? But
damn, 122K. Ooh. Mike.
We got a guy right now that's saying I bought a pay-per-view for $50, but not 75 is a little much. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the UFC is like $49 or like $59, right?
Yeah, it's 49. I think it's 49.99. Yeah, like you said, $50 flat. So a lot of people gonna pick that too. And then you know what's crazy. And then you know what's crazy is that they do that with Crawford, man. Like Crawford gets it hard. Like I know that's your boy. That's why, because I remember you from the Boxing Voice. So I just wanted to bring up Terrence Crawford in that Kell Brook fight. So that's not gonna be pay-per-view in America, right? That's just gonna be on BT Sports.
Should not be. I wouldn't make a pay-per-view in America, but I've seen Bob Arum and Top Rank do crazy things. They made Americana a pay-per-view, which I didn't agree on. But they didn't make Lomachenko and Teofimo a pay-per-view, so maybe they're looking at not going the pay-per-view model unless it's the Wilder Fury fight. And I think that would be a smart play, especially you put Crawford on ESPN, you put him prime time, put him on a Friday night, you know what I'm saying, or a Saturday night. When like nothing really gonna be popping, you know what I'm saying? You maybe want to wait till after the NBA Finals is over with before I would put Crawford on and make sure that that night y'all pick ain't gonna be no LSU versus Alabama or Alabama versus Auburn, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be them kind of games on. No Ohio State and Michigan, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to compete with that. You want to find a day where them niggas is really playing, goddamn me, they little tune-up game that all the teams have like through their schedule. They'll play a good team, then they'll play like a Division AA team,
a Cedardale or some shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And their conference, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So if they can find like one of those dates, I would be cool with it. But you really want to try to expose Crawford as much as you can, while you got a lot of eyes on ESPN. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? ESPN with UFC and with basketball, like shit, they getting a lot of motherfucking views on the daily. And dare I say, is Israel Adesanya a bigger star than the Charlos right now?
Probably so.
On a mainstream
Probably so.
level? He got
probably so.
He got
probably so.
I ain't with no commercial. You know what I'm saying?
And he got an African name, so he has a different demographic behind him too. They pretty loyal.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You see, the African American fan base is kind of split between different fighters. Like you might have guys that like the Charlos, but then you might have guys that like Danny Jacobs. You might have guys that like Spence, where you got good dudes that like Crawford. You get what I'm saying? They split down the middle, even with Haney and Russell. It was guys that thought Russell could beat him. It was guys that thought Haney could beat him. So, like with him having that African demographic, bro, he most Africans are gonna be behind him.
Absolutely. Him and Kamaru Usman, they got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, good push from the parts of Africa. And Israel actually goes back and visits Africa and shit. So
and that's what made Joshua so popular too, big bro, because he Nigerian and he British.
Man, Joshua won that gold medal. That's what got him popping. He won that gold medal.
Facts.
In London, like anytime you able to win a gold medal where your country is hosting, and it's like a big event, like a boxing or basketball or the 100-meter dash, then you're gonna be they're gonna try to make you a big star. They try to make David Price a big star, but
he low-key lost that fight too, Mike.
Who that? Oh yeah. He lost that fight. Yep.
You seen that? Did you catch that fight on?
I watched it, man, but I thought he you know what I'm saying, he could
might have edged it.
I didn't think it was like a
robbery.
People like made it seem like it was just a wash. You know what I'm saying?
So okay. Since the fights this weekend, did you think Derevyanchenko beat Triple G or no?
Yeah.
What was your like? So like, did you give it to him by a point? What, like, was it split decision?
I thought it was like 7-5, 8-4. I thought Derevyanchenko controlled the pace, had the better output, landed better shots, and Triple G just looked sluggish and looked slow. Couldn't really do anything to stop Derevyanchenko besides show that he has a good chin.
So if Jamel wins, how do you see a fight with him and Lara going?
Oh,
if he beats Rosario, how do you think him against Lara? They used to spar and stuff together. How do you think that fight would go?
Lara is at 154. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Derevyanchenko.
Yeah. I'm saying Jamel beats Rosario. the 154
I
pounder.
really don't know about Rosario, man. Like it's still yet to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
You think it was a fluke?
I mean, I don't want to call him a fluke, but we gotta just, you know what I'm saying, see. Like it's easy to what they say is easier to become champion than it is
to
stay champion. You know what I'm saying? And he going against against a guy who's been champion in his division, but lost it for a brief period of time, but got it back for about 4 years now. So
man,
that's big. It's his first time on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if the spotlight is going to be too big for him, or is he going to rise to the occasion? Because some guys just got in them where they can just rise to the occasion, no matter where they at. You know what I'm saying? What plateau or what platform they're on. So Rosario could be one of those guys, but Jamel got it. If I think it's gonna be a dog. I think it's gonna be a good ass fight because Jamel
got a dog.
He ain't got a tank.
He got a tank, bro. That riding 30 miles.
Like, one thing about that boy, he is in tremendous shape. And if he come in there like he did against Tony Harrison and Rosario coming in there like he did against Julian Williams, I think we probably got like a fight of the year candidate. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that fight will probably end between 8 and 10 rounds if I see those guys that I've seen in their previous fights.
And so if it ended between 8 and 10, I got Charlo by knockout because he seemed to have more of a durable chin than Rosario. Because if Nathaniel Gallimore knocked him out, not trying to, I ain't gonna use triangle theories because you always say styles make fights. But if Nathaniel Gallimore could chin you, if you're getting hit by Charlo with that relentless pressure, because he carries his power 1 through 12. Because Tony Harrison whooping his ass, really, but he carried his power through 1 through 12. You feel me? And Tony Harrison really give him that.
Man, he just got them laps in his fighting, man. Like he just don't have it for the whole 12 rounds. And maybe honestly, I really think is due to the fact that he should be fighting at 160 probably. You know what I'm saying? But what about 6'1"?
He's tall.
That's a lot of weight for a tall guy to be losing. I'm 6'1", 6'2". And I couldn't imagine myself. I played basketball at like 180, 185. I couldn't imagine myself getting down to 154. Like that would be a stretch for me. And shit, if we about the same size, then that's tough.
Man, but hey, that's it, Mike. That's all I had, man. I just wanted to finally chop it up with you, man. Appreciate you for answering all my questions, bro. And I support you 1,000%, man.
Anytime you want to chop it up, bro, I'm always here for you, big dog. Just let me know.
All right, much love, bro. Good talking to you.
Yes, sir. Right. Big ups to my guy, Young Billionaire, man. Always supporting your boy, whether it's Madden, whether it's goddamn me boxing talk, man. We're going to hour and 13 minutes. I appreciate everybody out in the chat. Big ups to y'all, man. Big ups to people who always here every day. We're going to keep this shit rocking, keep this shit popping, man. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how we do. And, yeah, man, let's go ahead and get up out of here. Peace out.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back.